What is going on, guys? Today we are finally going to be painting the engine bay in the 240. But before we do that, let's roll that intro. So before we get into the actual video itself, I just want to do a little question of the day. Have you guys ever painted an engine bay before, or a car? Just have you ever painted something big? Just comment down below, let me know, comment what it was. So we've been waiting quite a while to paint the engine bay, and it's finally happening today. I've had to paint for like 2 months, maybe a little more, maybe a little less, right around 2 months. And it's just been sitting. So this is the paint that we're going to be using. So that is our paint. It's a blue to purple Colorshift. So I think that'll be pretty fucking sweet in here. So if you haven't seen the last video where we prepped and primed this engine bay, definitely check it out. It'll be up there. But yeah, we've got it all ready to go. I've had to do some touch-ups, mainly on this side, because for some reason this area doesn't want to come out that great. Neither does there. But I think it's because this primer is sort of like a matte finish, so it makes imperfections very visible. On matte finishes, it's super easy to find imperfections, which I mean is good when you're trying to be like super fucking perfect. But I'm not. This is only my first time painting an engine bay, and I want to get it at least decent. You know, I want to do a good job, but I don't want it to be like super fucking perfect, because I don't need it to be super fucking perfect, because at the end of the day we take this off-road, so it's gonna get dirty anyways, so it being super perfect isn't a huge concern. But I would like it to still look pretty good, and I think we're ready for the paint. So if you've never painted before, then you should know that paint gives off a lot of overspray, like so much you don't even realize it. And then later on, you look at on like the floor and on things surrounding it, it's got like dust on it from the paint. So we want to avoid that. We're gonna have to set up like a DIY paint booth type thing. So we'll have to do that right now. Ta-da! We got our little DIY paint booth all set up. Everything's good to go. We can just hop in there real quick. We've got our spray gun here. I still gotta mix the paint so we can put it in there. But yeah, we're all we should be fine. You know, might get overspray here and there, probably on those. But you know, we're gonna do our best. Try to stay down here. But yeah, guys, this came out pretty good. My first paint booth. Also my first time using this, so praying I can get it sort of decent and I'll be able to make the paint come out good. So here's all our paint stuff. We've got our base coat, which is some gloss black, and then we've got our clear coat and our blue to purple pearls, I guess is what it's called, that little package in there. So yeah, we're gonna start with the black, and then we will mix these two, the clear and the actual like pearls. But that is all the information for it. If you want to pick it up for yourself, I'll also have it in the description, as well as for those two. Okay, so we've got our paint gun ready to go. I set the PSI on the air compressor over there. We got just a little baby air compressor, so hopefully that works out fine. But I set it to where when trigger is fully pressed, it's at 30 PSI, and that's what it says for here, between 30 and 40. Okay guys, so I didn't really film spraying the first coat. I'm going to try to film spraying the next coat, but I just want to show you guys real quick what it looks like, just in case. So here she is, guys. I think first coat came out pretty good. It's a little heavy in some places, but it's my first time using a gun, so it was a little awkward with the hose, but I think we did alright. We got every place that we wanted to. But yeah, now I've got to refill this because we're almost out. Luckily we've got some more of this, and we'll just do these two base coats and then we'll get ready for the clear. But I just got done with the base coat. We are done with it, so we gotta wait 15 minutes to dry. We had to do 2 coats, and then we did a 3rd coat that was like a mist coat. It had to be 14 inches away, so just a little farther away, so it's just a light mist that goes over the whole engine bay. But now we can mix our clear coat and our blue to purple pearls, so let's get that going. So this right here is our pearls. This is a 25-gram bag. So this amount, 25 grams, is for 1 quart, and this is 1 quart. So we're going to pour this into our 1 quart mixing cup, and then we are going to pour all of this into there and stir it, get it how we want it, and then we will pour it into there. But first I have to clean this out because it's got black paint in it. So you might be thinking, hey, that doesn't look like blue to purple. That looks like a green and pink and green to pink, something like that. A little orange in there maybe. That's because there's no base coat under it. If I were to put a white base coat, it would look pretty much like this, which still looks cool. I actually do like it, but that's way too light for my car. I don't think it would match anything, even though the only thing that's really going to match on there is these guys. For my fuel lines, I got 2, and that's about it. That's the only thing that's really blue. See, that's not true. That's not the only thing that'll match. My fuel lines will. Sort of. So that's great. But yeah, I think we've got it mixed pretty good. So we'll pour it in there. I got that all cleaned out. Got the gun cleaned out so it's not spraying any more black paint. So we're ready, boys. It's time. Every time I put that fucking mask on, my hair gets all fucked up because it's real hot in that mask. It's not fun. But anyways, that's not important. Guys, the color is, whew, it's fucking good. It's really good. The camera doesn't really pick it up that well, but oh my god, dude, it's fucking awesome. I was real nervous about how it would come out because this is my first time using a spray gun. I love it, by the way. It's fucking easy. It's great. The only thing about it is getting used to having to have the hose. You know, you gotta make sure you don't hit anything with it. You don't touch the paint with it. That's a big one, because that's real easy to do. But yeah, guys, oh my god, dude, it came out so good. So good. And that's just 1 coat. We're gonna do another coat and maybe another one after that, because we have quite a lot left. I think that would be good, because I think the more you use this pearl, the more coats, the deeper the color gets, if that makes sense. I think that's right. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's right. Alright guys, I got everything all cleaned up, got the paint booth put away. It's just in there now. But oh my god. This color really doesn't come up that well on camera, but it's like purple, and then when you get a light on it, it turns blue. Which, again, the camera's not really picking that up, but it's crazy. Oh, I love it. It's great. Just every part of it. It's not perfect. There are some spots where it's like, but I think for my first paint job, I think we did pretty good. Looks great. Yeah, I'm real happy with it. Just great. I need to clean that up. That's Bondo dust. Yeah, I just gotta clean that up. I vacuum it and wipe it down. Should get rid of that. Alright guys, I'm gonna end it here. I'm just real psyched about the color. It's just fucking awesome. I made a little bit of a mess. I have some of the color on my actual camera, which kind of makes the camera look a little cooler. So, you know, that's cool. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like if you did. Comment your answer to the question of the day down below, and hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.